name is Loretta DeStacio. I live at 9760 Borges Lane Road, Mantua, Maryland. Did you go to mine? This way? This way, okay. Okay. I live at 9760 Borges Lane Road, Mantua, Maryland. I live on the creek, just opposite from where Ward's Run is going to enter the Mantua Creek. Mantua Creek at that place is about a quarter mile wide, so it's a substantial creek. Ward's Run is goes a very long way through a lot of wetlands across Route 6. I paddled on Ward's Creek all the way up to the first Reaper Dam, just south of Route 6, and I dipped for benthic macro invertebrates north of the creek for the DNR. So I'm real familiar with Ward's Run. It's a beautiful creek. It supports a lot of life, clams and fish. On the other side of Route 6, which is pretty incredible because it's only about 3 feet wide there. I can't believe that we're going to even consider clearing over 240 acres of trees, not just cutting the trees down, but digging up the roots and doing, how do they term it, considerable grading of the slopes. Basically, they're going to disturb 240 acres of topsoil, rake it clean, and then plant between 100,000 and 104,000 solar panels. The water runoff when the rain hits those is going to be pretty intense. They're allowing a 35 feet generous protective barrier between that and the wetlands and the creek. This past year in Angemoy, we had at least, in my unofficial, unscientific measurement, 4 deluges, which were 6 inches or more of rain in one day. I'm just imagining that much rain hitting that acreage on that creek, the silt that is going to generate 25 acres, 25 feet, or 35 feet of trees is not going to stop it. We're going to have Mantua Creek is going to be like Port Tobacco Creek, which is pretty much unusable.
30 seconds.
Pardon?
30 seconds.
Okay, well, really quickly, a lot of other much more intelligent people will speak to this. We're going to talk about the road. They're proposing to bring trucks along Route 6 and up 425, which all between it, on that road there is already just south of the proposed site a permanently marked flood area. So I can only imagine if this is going to increase that flood. That road has a lot of blind spots and 2 curves that make a 90-degree turn. And there's going to be bikes. So there you go. That's it. Thank you. Mark Holt, then Alex Winter, and then Richard Coe.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Mark Holt. I live in address of Indian Head, Maryland. But it's not Indian Head. It's actually near the site, about 5 miles away. I'd like to mirror a few comments that I've heard earlier. That they were exactly right on the money. One of the comments was about Annapolis. I was just in Annapolis on Tuesday, and on another actually solar issue. And one of the things that is actually in debate right now is the clear cutting. It's basically being talked about endlessly with some of the elected officials like Penske and Peters, Rosa Pepe, Stein, and others. And I just think we're a little premature in having a hearing like this until we, get the policy down that's actually being debated, this session. And also, I'd like to kind of support another statement I heard from Kevin Grimes about this flooding. I mean, I saw high water signs go up right near that site, and I can't imagine if those trees on that site were cut, there would be a torrent of water, and runoff that would occur from that site. And it just, there are other sites in the county that could work with this, this type of farm, and I think we should explore alternative sites. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm Alex Winter of Triumph Road. With respect, it's ludicrous. The people have been wanting soft energy paths for decades. Now we're told, you can have solar, but we're going to cut down forests. This is a water quality theory. Cutting down that forest is not going to help the water quality. Solar exists on impervious surfaces. It's being built there. That's where it is supposed to be. The proponents, they say, this is going to sequester carbon, as if the choice were either you're going to have solar or you can have forest, but you can't have both. It is ludicrous. It has to be built. It has to be built on impervious surfaces. There is an economic push to put this. The woods of Nanjemoy are the lungs of DC. It's one of the most amazing forests in the Mid-Atlantic, and so close to the city. And to fragment it, if it is economically viable to do this one site, if they can make money there, then they're going to go to every old person who, I'm old, I respect old people, but you know, old people who are financially pressured, buy their land cheap, tell them this and that, buy up land cheap. That's why they're doing it. Not because it's a good place, but because the land is cheap. And it will fragment this forest. And we'll lose it. We'll lose it because once you start fragmenting forests, you greatly degrade the value. I believe that there are many false and misleading statements in the presentation. I base that on scientists who I have talked to, but I am sure that the record is going to get filled up with challenges to some of the assertions. Please do not stop the lungs of DC, of Southern Maryland. Do not fragment this beautiful forest. Do not start this precedent. And one more thing, if you start this precedent, it will be, the next one, it's going to be, just this one point, it will be an impact, a secondary impact following from this one, because you've established this new thing. You can cut down trees in Charles County and Nanjemoy and put up then there will be more. And so there is a major tax benefit, federal tax benefit, if I'm not mistaken, to the solar company. That's a federal involvement. There should be an environmental impact statement, but there shouldn't be because you should just deny this permit.